course not. You're sure to be elected.
The whole thing's ridiculous.
You just don't look at things the right way.
Well, I looked straight in, didn't I? And there he was.
Whatever are you talking about? Who was where?
Actually, for the moment, I imagined that I saw somebody sitting inside that fridge.
Oh, darling, don't be so absurd. What? Father!
I was right. There was someone there after all.
He's frozen stiff. Help me get him out.
Now, answer me. The lights went out when the door was closed, didn't they?
Oh, no, couldn't see.
Nonsense. Go back in the fridge and find out.
No, no.
My boy, your duty to silence.
Father, do leave him alone. He's suffering enough.
Larynx out of kilter. Epiglottis needs gluing. Birds molting. Spring, of course.
I'm terribly sorry. Miss Strawbridge.
Larynx out of kilter?
No, just frozen. I've made an awful lot of trouble.
Froze you up. It was up to me to thaw you out.
Oh, you did that fine. Icicles all gone and my knees all melted. I must have ice water on the knee. Oh, that's just exactly like the picture that was in the morning record.
It should be. I sent it to them.
You mean you drew that all by yourself?
Yes. You like it?
Yes, I do, Miss Strawbridge. You must be one of those artist people.
I'm a school teacher on summer holiday, but I'm studying architecture and town planning.
Town planning? What's that?
Well, it's making a beautiful town out of a jerry-built leftover of the Industrial Revolution. Making decent homes for decent people to live in. It'll mean tearing down everything that's dirty and ugly and building up something clean and fresh. Everyone getting together and working to a plan instead of just muddling along, each one thinking only of his own interest.
Wouldn't Tangletown be nice if it was all like this? Why don't you send it to Mr. Oxbold?
I did.
He did? And what did he say?
Look. You see that park and recreation ground with all those bright modern houses round it?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's where Paradise Row and the other slums are now. Do you think Oxbold would want all that torn down?
Well, I don't see why not.
Because he collects fat rents from those miserable hovels.
Mr. Oxbold doesn't own them. It's the Happy Homes Limited. I know, I live there.
And the chief shareholder of Happy Homes Limited is Henry Oxbold.
Oh. Oh, I see it all now.
All what?
All Mr. Oxbold. That explains everything about the public opinion investigation I made.
You made that survey?
Yeah.
Oh. Then perhaps you can tell me why most of the people are against town planning.
But they're not Miss Strawberries. Most of the people told me they didn't like the housing conditions in which they lived. But all those forms are thrown away in the streets.
Thrown away? You mean the official investigation forms were? Well, who did it?
Me?
You?
Yes, I did it, but I didn't mean to. Mr. Oxbold played a dirty trick on me. I'm sure of it now. And I know exactly how he worked it. And that, Miss Strawbridge, is the truth.
Father, I've just found out that Tangletown's run by a bunch of crooks.
Always has been, always will be. Must have oiled the damn bird with gin.
Darling, listen to me. You must do something about it.
It's nothing to do with me.
It's everything to do with you and everybody else who lives here. If men like you don't face up to their responsibilities, this town will always be the mess it is now. Father, you must accept that nomination.
I can't be bothered. Much too busy with my patents. Now, see here, young man. This is Strawbridge patent 46,508. An automatic, universal recordex.
Isn't my father as stubborn as a mule? Oxbold wants him to stand for the next council election. Don't you think it's a good idea?
Yes, I do. Oh, you'd be fine on the council, Sir Timothy. You could help all the little people in Tangletown.
Oh, the little people of Tangletown ought to help themselves.
That's a wonderful idea.
Huh?
That's just what's needed. Someone on the council who knows the people. All about their lives, their hopes, their dreams. Don't you agree with me?
Yes, Miss Strawbridge. Indeed, I do.
Then that settles it. Father,